foam roller angel exercise. So for this one, you want one of these half foam rollers, and the softer the better. I don't have any of those like hard ones. Personally, I think the soft one's gonna work a lot better for this one because we're not trying to like break up tissue tension or anything like that. We're simply trying to lie on it. So with this one, we're trying to open up the pecs here, especially the pec minors. So for those of us who've been sitting in front of a computer all day like this, hunched over time we can feel pretty tight over here. And one thing we're gonna add is some breathing. Because you think about the muscles that attach us all over here, the rib cage is involved. And when we're here, let's say we're stressed and we're working, we don't get a lot of deep inhale exhale, so we might be very shallow breathing right here, in which these muscles have no way but to contract the whole time. So by bringing some airflow into here, we can force these muscles to spread open. So you're gonna lie lengthwise on the foam roller right here. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna tuck your pelvis just lightly enough so your entire spine feels flat on the roller here. You're gonna take your arms by your side. If you're really tight, you might need to elevate your arm on a higher surface just to tolerate this position. But for me, I can just leave it down right here. Take an inhale, I exhale. When I exhale, I get all these ribs down. And when I get all the ribs down, at the end of my exhale, I might feel some of these obliques kick in. These side ab muscles, keep them on, because these gonna keep these ribs down. And when the next time you inhale, the air is gonna be forced to go to your upper chest. So take a look here. I force my ribs down, I take a nice inhale. I'm getting some good expansion through my upper chest. And I exhale. I may not be perfect. I may get a little bit of expansion here, but the whole point is that we are driving more airflow to your upper chest. As for your neck, don't go and tuck it in. Just keep it comfortable. So you might look up a little bit, and that's okay. Exhale fully. Low back is completely flat. And when you get that nice full inhale, you might find more stretch happening here. You might find the shoulder blades coming together a little bit, and those are all good signs. And if this feels good to you, you can slowly move your arms up a little bit more. And as you get a little bit higher up in the angle, you're gonna find a bit more aggressive stretch right here. So for example, for me, from here, I'm really feeling it. I can't even put my arms all the way down and be comfortable. So I might just stay here, exhale fully, get my ribs down, and inhale into my upper chest. And over time, I might start to feel these muscles melt and my arms get a little bit lower to the ground. And you can even do it with your arms above your head. And you can get a slightly different effect. Another way to play around with this one, so you can reach up this way, and you can even kind of lean a little bit off the edge, so your foam roller is a bit more on one side of your spine. Keep reaching, and you can breathe this way, and it's just going to give you a slightly different feel for where the air is going to be going, and it might give you a nice stretch somewhere in between your shoulder blades that you may be, an area that you may want to stretch but have a difficult time getting into. And you can go the other way. Make sure you're reaching on both ends. This is a great way to kind of loosen up after a long day of work or just in between these long work hours.